Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming to my channel. Please, before we get the video started, do not hesitate. Hit that subscribe button down below and drop me a like if you really feeling my stuff. I do appreciate you all coming and finding me. Hey, let's have some fun today. So, you're probably wondering, what am I doing right here? Slightly wearing different stuff from what you see in the video going on so far. And that reason is because I messed up. So, in honor of me being a man of my word, I'm just here to hold myself accountable. So, what ended up happening was I put out a question in this anime group that I'm in on my personal Facebook, and the question was, give me your top 3 anime recommendations that you would give to somebody who does not like anime. So here I am extending that question to everybody else. What is you guys' top 3 anime recommendations? Because my top 3, especially for somebody who's never seen anime before, my top 3 is Death Note. Number 1 is Death Note because for a lot of people that I've seen, like point blank period, everybody has some type of fascination with investigation, right? So I'll take my wife as a perfect example. The very first anime I got my wife to sit down and watch is somebody who hated anime, just could not stand it and didn't know why she didn't like it. I sat her down and got her to watch Death Note, just one episode of Death Note. One turned into the whole fucking show like that, like immediately. And that's because I looked at what my wife likes. My wife, when we first started dating, she was the type of person to fall asleep to Investigation Discovery Channel. Like she just loves crime, stuff like that, and the investigation process. Alright, cool. Guess what? I got a whole anime dedicated to stuff like that. It's a phenomenal story. I'm not gonna bore anybody who already knows what Death Note is about, but that's my reason for it being number 1. Number 2, my number 2 is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Because 1, it's one of the fucking greatest things I've ever seen in my life. 2, as somebody who, what's a good way to put this? I like to let people have their conspiracies. Everybody has some type of conspiracy, whether they say it publicly or whether they keep it to themselves. They have a conspiracy. And one of the best things I love about Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is the fact that, you see, it starts off as a conspiracy and you just see, a political game being played with fucking fighting in between it. And it's its own magic system. But that shit, the more and more I watch it, because I've seen it 8 times, but the more and more I watch it, just watching Colonel Mustang try to navigate his way into some political power, that shit is fucking hype the more I grow to appreciate it. And I tell people about that show if you're interested in intellectual chess matches. If you and this goes for Death Note as well, if you like a chess match between smart characters, say the best example I can think of is if you fuck with Tyrion and how he handles bitches in Game of Thrones, people in Game of Thrones, or if you like a show like House of Cards, for lack of a better show, then this is a show that you would be interested in just because, yes, it has great fighting, great animation, amazing voice acting, amazing storylines and stuff like that, but it's one of those anime where you got to pay attention to everything. You got to truly learn the law of the land with everything amongst it. And then my number 3, I gotta think about this a little bit more because I have so many different ones that I like to go to. But my biggest thing is whenever I'm recommending anime, I try to think of who I'm telling this to, especially if it's somebody who one of my boys, they'll like high octane action. They want to see hands being thrown. Oh, okay, that's easy. Fucking, I'll just throw in one random shonen anime. Or if I'm talking to somebody who prefers a story-based thing. But my number 3 and the one that I've been putting people onto as of late, My Hero Academia. Honestly, and truthfully, I'm not just gonna sit here and fanboy over it and all this and third. I can objectively say My Hero Academia because I dumb it down to its simplest form. Did you like Sky High? Because if you like Sky High, I got a whole anime dedicated to that. where you have this this powerless underdog who ends up discovering a power, and you see how he has to navigate through the waters. And it doesn't necessarily focus on the school setting, in my opinion, which is a good thing, but it does, like, it's very emotional. You see, like, this huge, like, so many different characters with their emotional weight, and you see how they grow and they change and go through certain things. And that's one of the anime I show too. Like, hey, if you want some dope ass action scenes and some really high emotional moments, and if you really fuck with Sky High, but those are 3 safe anime that I put people onto. And just to make aware of the results of some of the stuff that I have seen, I can't show you the post, sadly, because I'm not fucking savvy like that just yet. But don't worry, I got you. But some of the stuff I've seen was like, there was people who were recommending Black Lagoon, Avatar: The Last Airbender, even though I don't think that's an anime. Fight me, I don't care. Fucking Sword of the Stranger, Ghost in the Shell. Like, some people were recommending movies, and I didn't even think about that. And that's such a good idea. Here I am recommending, these 30, 40, 50, 60 episode animes where somebody can just give you like 2 hours just to see if you'll like the medium itself. Hey, I figured people prefer shows over that, but some people gave like some really good ideas. I honestly think, it's easier for people to get like into anime through something like shonen. And because it's the most widely recognized, where you got the biggest names: One Piece, Naruto, Hunter x Hunter, Bleach. Those are like the main things that people see. And honestly, truthfully, like, you see like some of the best animation in those shows. Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia. Let's go back to Hunter x Hunter, especially that Chimera Ant arc. Like, it's so easy for people to just put themselves in there, because you see like this one character who starts off as an underdog. They're pretty weak, they get humbled, and you just see them fight and try to strive for a goal, and this friendship and the power of friends and all that fun stuff. But then some of these shonen shits, like, body parts start flying, hands start getting thrown, and now you got these big philosophical questions that need to be answered. For example, the pain arc in Naruto. You got, I almost said Dragon Ball Z. We're not going to talk about that. You got, let's say, Alabasta, Enies Lobby. So many different arcs from One Piece that have, like, big philosophical questions. Chimera Ant arc, once again. So, those are just some of the things I've heard other people try to, like, throw out as recommendations to newbies. Now, I have my own list of criteria I try to give to certain people that we already discussed. I want to hear what you guys think. Comment below what kind of anime, or like, give me your top 3 anime you like to recommend to anybody who said that they don't like anime or they've never tried anime before. Let me hear what you guys got to say. This is me holding myself accountable. I should have put this in the main episode, or I should at least like try to slide this in, but I don't know how that's gonna fit within the grand scheme of things, like with the flow of the episode. We'll see. Like I said all the time, this is a learning curve, and I'm only gonna get better at this. And as I get better, that's where our relationship grows from this point. So once again, thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked what I showed you today, please don't hesitate. Subscribe, drop that like, and keep it posted. Look, I'm right here. I'm right here with you. You right here with me. Together forever. You take it easy.